Hello, beautiful comrades. Welcome back to Cleo. If you're new here, it's great to have you. Welcome on board. For all the light workers, star seeds, and anyone who's got their heart chakra activated, I am here to help guide you on your spiritual pathway. So be sure to hit all those buttons. I've had a brand new message, guys. I was connecting so powerfully to all of your energies with a big influx of energy coming my way from all of you. Oh, it's been lovely. It's been lovely connecting with so many of you. And the message is your deity consciousness has been leveled up, okay? So your job right now is to hold the strength of your beautiful aura and to shine that energy wherever you can. It's not about obviously worrying about what people think of you, but you just holding that radiant, glowing energy and shining that energy out wherever you are, even if you're just at home, right? You know, even if you're in your own space, that ripples out into the fabric of reality. So I'm going to see what comes out in my little deck that I created. I'm getting very ancient energies coming through, okay? I'm getting that you could have been a leader in ancient times for whoever this resonates with. I'm getting that you've got a really strong temple of the soul, okay? And the card that's coming out here is you loved those who came before because you saw pieces of me in them. So this is speaking from the perspective of the one, okay? This could be your twin flame, your sacred contracted love, the person who wants to join their consciousness in with yours and walk the path of love with you, okay? So the message here is the only reason why you love the ones before, the ones who've let you down, is because you saw little pieces of this one important person in those people who came before. It's all about that magnetism. So we can be so attached to people who remind us of that one. And this is a lot to do with the law of one. So Spirit wants you to see the big picture when it comes to your personal relationships and how you've been treated in relationships. You know, you were always being guided back to this one special person. I'm hearing the word king, okay? And this king, the higher self of this king, wants you to know that all those other people that reminded you of him or her, switch it around if you need to, all those other people that reminded you of him were helping you find your way back home to him or her. Okay, I hope this is making sense, because the mission on this planet is to follow our intuition, to follow that heart, and to truly, truly trust in our own higher self as the beacon that will take us home when we tune into it. We've got protecting what is precious, okay? And I'm getting that is your heart, all right? And we've got the heart on the card also, but it's also about protecting the temple of the mind. So we've got love, business, force, 3 lenses of consciousness that the Persians used to be very aware which one they were using. So they had connections that were purely loving. They had connections that were purely all about the business. And then they had, their battles going on. So this is about knowing who's on your side, who's trying to mortal combat you. There are some sneaky ones out there, okay? And they hide behind social politeness, okay? So Spirit wants you to be really aware who is worthy of your love, who are you just dealing with in business, and who is actually trying to, I'm hearing counteract the moves you're making, okay? Who is trying to do that? We've got know and hold your honorable positionings. What do you represent? And this is about the archetypes. So you could be a mother, or you could see yourself as a leader or a goddess or an ancient being, okay? I'm getting alien coming through, hybrid being, higher being. So this is about knowing who you are and seeing through that lens of consciousness. I'm very curious what's going to come out with this deity level mindset. They want someone to know that your consciousness can easily merge with the deities. Okay, so you probably do have connections. I'm getting Kali Ma. And again, it doesn't matter what culture you're from or what your DNA is. You know, we are all cosmically connected. And those with the open minds and the free hearts, they connect with all deities that are on their frequency. And we've all lived multiple lives in different kinds of vessels, you know. So often the most hateful people will reincarnate being in the type of vessel that they hated the most. That's the way the spiritual game works. Spirit's saying, let's all laugh at ourselves and let's all see the funny side in this cosmic stage, because it is rather funny. We've got the Hermit energy here. Okay, they're telling me the higher-minded ones will know exactly what I'm saying here. We've got the King of Pentacles, the Hermit. Again, this is about hold in your honorable positionings, knowing you're worthy of wealth, okay? And they're giving me the gold of Egypt and the relics of ancient Persia. I'm hearing Mesopotamia, okay? I'm getting a South American link. Also, they're showing me the jungle, Mayan, okay? Ooh, okay, I'm getting indigenous, Australian. We've got the world card. You're building your world with your mind here, okay? So it might require you to shine your light out into the fabric of reality in a way that people aren't seeing, you know, holding your positioning, not making any moves before you're completely ready, because we've got the world card here. There's some cycle shifting out. This is a level of completion. Again, this is you leveling up. You've completed a level of initiation, of getting your mind moving through the steps of the tarot, because it's all about tweaking that consciousness. We hack the Akash by tuning our mind to whatever we wish to connect with in the Akash. Okay, so I feel like you're really holding the fort here with the King of Pentacles, male or female. You are holding your positioning very honorably, very well, knowing in your astral regality. Okay, and this new pathway for you, this is a new golden pathway. And we see the sphinxes here, and there's a golden pathway. This being is in their macabre, in their spaceship, and they are divinely, angelically protected. They're pulling me to the castle here. So having a palace of a mind, having your inner world palatially created via your focus, and that means focusing on beautiful things, knowing you're worthy. And they're telling me feeding the mind. What are you feeding your mind with? Okay, so for the more advanced souls out there, you'll know what I mean by this. You can just listen to a song and connect with the energies so clearly. There we go. Just as I say that, the High Priestess, I'm definitely picking up on, I can feel at least one particular divine feminine here. Okay, I'm seeing caramel skin. Okay, that doesn't mean you have to be of any specific race. This is just almost like an energy you exude. And this could also be someone you were in a past life. Remember, they gave me that message of you ruling in a past life. Okay, I'm seeing your temple and I'm feeling the energy. Your heart was very golden, very solid. No one could shake you from your honorable positionings, your connection to God. We've got the Emperor here with the High Priestess. Here's the Emperor, okay? All your life you've been drawn to this one specific type of energy, and you were looking for his energy in the city that you live in the town that you live in. He's not in that city or in that town, but he's saying that the people you have dealt with in relationships, they had elements that were actually helping you to find him, because you're zoning into their energy. They're flowing things into your magnetic field. They're making you remember and piece together more of this man on a soul level. So you were downloading the blueprint for this man through other people you've dated or been in relationships with. He's saying, do not let the heartbreak bother you. It wasn't me that did that to you. They just reminded you of me. So this person really wants you to know that the only reason anyone else ever made you feel heartbroken was because you saw pieces of him in them. But really, it was all an illusion, because he would never break your heart. So you only felt heartbroken because you thought on a subliminal level, on a subconscious level, that your Emperor had broken your heart. No, no, no. Your real one, your true Emperor, will never ever break your heart. So I feel like me giving you this conscious message to make this information conscious will make it so much easier for you to channel in your divine spouse's higher self and to really feel safe and secure in your heart. I'm seeing like bricks of gold filling in your heart space, your chest cavity. This is the satisfaction of the Queen, okay? And, you know, male or female, you're getting these golden bricks filling up your heart space, giving you that structure, helping you hold that internal castle of the soul, having high self-respect, knowing thyself, and no one can move you once you know who you truly are. High Priestess, okay? You could rival any emperor in terms of like ruling a kingdom. There's something going on like that here. Sunshine energy, okay? So you're being guided home on this new deity level consciousness. This is all about forward movement here with this Chariot card and the mindset you have achieved and the sense of self-love and self-worth, protecting yourself, knowing you're precious. That's what's creating this timeline. Darlings, we create all storylines with our minds. So if anyone feels stuck out there, only you can change that by changing your thoughts. I know it always sounds easier than sometimes it is, but you have to understand the mind creates reality, okay? We've got the 8 of Swords here. Let's have a look. And the Lovers. There we go. We've got Justice on the bottom of the deck. And this Emperor energy wants you to know, and they're telling me this could be, you know, reverse all the gender roles. This could be a female who's holding the fort, a divine feminine, if you're watching and you are attracted to women. So it can go either way. There we go. It's been very mysterious for you with this Moon card. Okay, very mysterious going through your love relationships because, like I say, you were recognizing this Emperor's energy in other people. And that happens to us a lot. We're always going to be magnetically drawn to the person who most matches the blueprint of our person, of our real one. So I hope this is making sense. Even if your future spouse, your divine spouse, lives thousands of miles away, you're geographically landlocked to a certain city. So you're going to look for the souls in that city that most remind you of this person. And because we're all one being, split off into many, having an experience in our infinite immortality, you know, this person wants you to know they would never treat you unfairly. They've got unconditional love for you. They know that your mind can absorb this information. They know that you can take it on board, what Cleo Ra is saying, okay? Because it's been hard for you, hard on your emotions. All right, it's made you feel like, whoa, am I that worthless? Who could abandon me like that? You thought this Emperor was abandoning you. It wasn't your Emperor. It was someone who was helping to get you towards your Emperor. It was someone who had a little bit of energy similar to your Emperor. That's why it hurts so much, because you guys have got such a strong, beautiful, divine connection. Got the 8 of Wands here, and I feel like this is messages coming in as you leave one level and go on to your victory, okay? Your royal victory, your sovereignty, all right? So I feel like your person is already holding a positioning, a sovereign positioning, and they're waiting for you to really accept who you truly are. Write it in the comments. I accept my sovereignty. I accept my true royal status, okay? All of God's children are royalty. They just wanted us to forget that. They wanted us to tune our minds to depression or anxiety or fear. The minute we're in fear, we're in a 3D mindset. We've got to take responsibility for tuning ourselves up to our true golden state of mind. So you can write that in the comments. I am in a golden state of mind. I fully accept my power. I fully accept that I am a temple. I'm getting like a temple mistress, or you were selected to work in a temple in a past life. I'm hearing the word virgin. So you could have been one of those virgins who were selected from a very young age to keep the flame lit in a temple, okay? Because that was always a thing, to keep that flame going in many cultures. So you could have had a very special role like that. Let me know in the comments what you've downloaded in your meditations if you feel comfortable doing so, because this is some interesting energy for whoever it resonates with. Strong desert connections, okay? Sahara, Morocco, and yeah, I feel like this is you shining your light. They were giving me the Stevie Wonder song, Shine, one of the ones he did as a little child. I'm not going to sing it out loud. It's so beautiful. It's so uplifting. They're giving me the goosebumps. Yes, Spirit. So someone out there, they want you to put on Stevie Wonder, Shine. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. But I will double check that and write the song in the comments. They love to give me a lot of music. I'm a very musical one. And yeah, so let's have a look what else is coming out. Here we go, holding your positionings, staying in one spot long enough to grow this fruitful tree, okay, tree of life energy. So this is you staying in the position of sovereignty consistently enough that the universe starts flowing your abundance back to you. I'm hearing don't give up on yourself, okay? Don't let people who are stressing you out or anyone in your vicinity control that mind, because when they control your mind, they control your life, my darlings. I cannot put enough emphasis on how many things out there are trying to control your mind. You've got to have that warrior level energy instilled in your mind. And again, I'm very aware how tough it can be when we're sensitive to energy, but that's the challenge. You've done this stuff in other lives. You can download anything from the ethers. Doesn't have to be your own past lives. We're all connected. You can connect with any energy you can match via your frequencies. This is about focusing on the right things and allowing yourself to accept your royalty and to accept your divinity. There we go, the World card. coming out on top of the Hermit. So this could be you coming out of a period of time where you felt alone. But I'm getting this lovely studious energy with this Hermit. Like you really like going deep. They're showing me you in a temple, an Akashic temple, but you're underground, in an underground, you know, those big chambers they would have in pyramids and, you know, in the catacombs of ancient places. You love the books. I'm getting you like an Akashic librarian, or you love the energy when you zone into certain subjects. And they want you to know your mind is literally flowing through the non-physical when you do this. When you become inspired, your mind starts flying. It doesn't matter if you're just sat in your house. People don't understand how far and wide you can travel. You can go anywhere in your mind. I'm getting you've got a really strong meditative capacity. You could be someone who meditates all the time, or, you know, they're telling someone, if you've never meditated before, start training that mind to shut up and get the soul in the driver's seat and let that soul energy, that elixir, flow through your energy centers, and you will start feeling like $1,000,000. I'm seeing someone glowing like a diamond and thinking, why didn't I do this sooner? Okay, for others of you, you could be going deeper with your meditative connection. See, meditation, it sounds like all we're doing is relaxing. It's, yeah, there's that element of it, but then all the fun stuff starts happening. You start connecting, you start getting symbols through, you start realizing what kind of magical game we're playing here. This is not a simulation, this is a creation. It's holy. We're constantly expanding our worlds by expanding our minds. It's infinite, and no, we're not trapped anywhere. Everyone chose to be on this planet. You are free. You just have to take responsibility for your power. And when you take responsibility for your power, you will mix in with these deity consciousnesses who respect you, who will flow through you, who will work with you, who will love you and have reverence and give you that honorable connection. Okay, so someone who really does connect with these big, beautiful consciousnesses, and you keep your mind free of all the crap in the world because you know you're too good to fill your mind with that junk. No one's controlling our minds. We control our reality with our honor, our respect, and our devotion to the most high energies and to our higher selves. Six of Pentacles, something coming in for you here. This is aid from the universe, okay? They're giving me the word aid, A-I-D, right? So the deities want to aid you in building this phenomenal castle with your Empress or Emperor. It takes those two mindsets joined together to build a huge palatial kingdom in the world. You power each other up when you become symbiotic, when you harmonize with each other, when you see the other as yourself. Okay, from the opposite end of the stick, we need to understand, you know, our partner and see through their eyes, and that's what joins the consciousness together. Pure compassion. So that's coming up for somebody, joining your consciousness, your energy centers together with someone and coming into physical union with them. Okay, King of Swords. So this is you being clear on who you are yet again, holding the mindset powerfully. I don't think people realize how powerful tarot is for becoming sovereign, having control over what you experience. Okay, so I have to be as militant as the gods made me. I have to be what God contracted me, chose me to come on this earth plane for. I have to be a warrior. I have to represent the ancients. So there's a lot of people out there, they get addicted to tarot. They want tarot to tell them how their life's going. I'm not speaking to anyone like that. I'm talking to a real queen or a real king who understands the true energies and occult meaning of life is to create your own reality, to flow in energy through your magnetic field, to become deity level consciousness. They're showing me a star, a golden star. So, you know, I feel like your mind is up in the sky. Your mind is so high here. Show me one at a time, please, this High Priestess. Oh my goodness. The Hierophant with the title card, your inner warrior, glowing, your higher self, activated. Okay, you're flipping the script on something here, and God is with you all the way, and all of his loyal deity level consciousnesses, all of his loyal beings, all the people who have followed the call of their higher self all the way until they're sitting on God's lap. Okay, so these are all the deities, the Buddha, the Christ, okay, all the Egyptian deities, okay, all the Persian deities, every deity recognized in every shamanic tribe all over the world. They're all there to help you, Okay, they're giving me Carl Jung for someone. Someone might love Jung or connect with his energies quite a lot. You are a supercharged high priestess, okay? And they want you going backstage into the libraries and into the vaults of the non-physical via your mind. And they really want you to understand that this is your gift. This is a precious gift. And they're giving me this sense of calm. Like, for you, this is so natural that you barely even realize you're doing it sometimes. So they want to give you this gold star. They want you to recognize who you are. They want me to reflect it back at you, how shining you are, how beautiful you are. Remember Stevie Wonder's Shine. Put that song on loud and feel that guy's energy as a little boy. Oh, so beautiful, so precious, such a cherubim, such an angel. So they want you connecting with that inner child, that confident, self-loving inner child who can just sing at the top of their lungs so unself-consciously. And looky here, we've got the Emperor with the Six of Cups. This person has always been a member of your soul group. They've always had your back, okay? They want you to let go of previous heartbreaks. They're saying, that wasn't me. I didn't do that to you. It only hurts because you thought someone else was me. You thought they were your soulmate. You thought they held the blueprint. No, the big daddy holds the blueprint. Okay, no one else. He's got your back, okay? God wants you really acknowledging who you are so you can get back to your spiritual spouse, your spiritual family. Beautiful. Okay, they're telling me with the Sun card, this could be a relocation. Yeah, Two of Pentacles. So there could be some back and forth of where you're going to live in some context. And I feel like it is to do with a relationship coming in or some sort of soul group connection. Okay, something very spiritual. Yeah, there we go. Here's that tribe. Here's that sovereign tribe of you two from opposite ends of the stick, divine feminine, divine masculine, joining your consciousnesses together in a way that benefits your whole soul family. But I'm hearing millions. You two coming together, combining your minds, your hearts, your souls into one solid temple. You guys are going to change the life of millions and millions and millions, okay? So there's really important stuff here. It's really important that someone, they're showing me the pineal gland in a really sharp point of light, okay? So you need to get to that point of light in your mind, being very precise, having a lot of precision with who you know yourself to be. Okay, Seven of Pentacles. So you could be a little bit antsy about where to invest. They're saying try different things with Temperance. Try different botanics, herbs. They're telling me black seed oil could be important for you. Okay, and try different foods and different things for your body. And I feel like this nervous tension will lift. All right, because there's just a little prescription here. I'm not a doctor, I'm not, but if you've had the urge to shift your diet or something like that, Spirit is saying that it's looking good for alchemy, botanics, really getting into those herbs and spices and oils and getting that ancient energy pulled into your life again. Okay, I'm speaking to an ancient being here who is ordained, okay? You have a contract, a sacred covenant with this Emperor to flow back in. He doesn't want the pain of your previous relationships to stop you flowing towards him. There's nothing he wants more than to see you glow, or she, whatever. You know how it is. The Lovers card, okay, they're pulling me to the Black Rose on this card. Look at this, beautiful. We've got a match here too with the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords. So both of you are highly intellectual leaders. They want me to show you that. Okay, you're going to affect so many of the babies of the future. All right, whatever that means to you, the children of the future, we need to make sure their minds are sovereign, that they feel wonderful. It's not about us. Okay, once we're parents or once we're adults, we should be thinking about what the kids need from the kids' point of view. And there's something here about that. I feel like you could be a really responsible parental person, holding that motherly archetype, whether you've got physical children or not. I feel like the future is held in the minds of the children, and you know this. You know that children's minds form the fabric of reality, and it's so important that they get gifted with understanding and sovereignty. So I feel like you're someone who really understands other people's perspectives. You could maybe even go into people's consciousnesses and see through their lens, okay? There we go. We've got the fates here, okay? There's something really fated. This is you finding that point of clarity on who you are, being golden, being radiant, okay? Caramel, golden. These are the energies I'm getting through here. They want you in the sunshine. They want you glowing in that golden frame of mind and knowing who you truly are. The number 17 could be significant here, adding up to 8. You could be a life path 1, 7, or 8. Doesn't have to be, but those numbers are popping up here. Something could have happened to you at 17, okay? Or maybe they want you to remember who you were at 17. Maybe they want you to remember how vivacious you were and how you expected the best to happen to you, or something like that, okay? Wow, we've got not for you. So this is coming out here. You're moving out of the old world here, all right? And I feel like something was too comfortable for you, okay? Something's too easy for you. They want you to challenge yourself again by getting out of the old world and into the new. Coming to the edge, all right? Coming to the edge of your confidence and knowing who you truly are and knowing you have a fated connection here. It's not for you to live life like everybody else. And you're at this fork in the road where you've got to choose. Am I going to go along with the matrix, or am I going to really fly? Am I going to get my wings flapping, fluttering like a hummingbird, or am I going to slip back into old cycles and routines? No, you're being summoned. God wants you to allow your energy to be as powerful as he always intended it to be. Voyage of the heart, I'm hearing chosen. You were chosen for this. You're supposed to think that highly of yourself. You're supposed to know yourself, and you already do. It's just concretizing that in your mind, getting past any fears or any old programs, okay, letting those old thoughts dissolve. This is so important. Love flows through you and to you, okay? Let's see one more. I think protecting what is precious is you. I think God's gone to many efforts to make sure you know how royal you are in his eye, right? Purification activates vibrant life force. So again, this could be shifting up your habits, your diets, your, putting in different things into your vessel, all right? Ancient energies, I'm hearing frankincense, myrrh. So you could burn those things or use those things somehow. Passion and pleasure coming in for you here. So letting go of the old, letting go of the old blueprints, letting go of the old thought patterns and all that crap. We've got to have faith in your dreams, okay? You're supposed to be in your heart-centered energy, and you're supposed to know that you are a magical force of good on this planet, okay? You're cleansing your mind here, taking responsibility for your thoughts and your focus. And it's funny, I said thoughts instead of thoughts. So they want me to tell you to take control of the thought of your mind. Your mind is your castle. Your mind is your workroom. It's your mind. You don't have to watch the news. You don't have to do anything. God wants you to claim your divine free will and reclaim your own mind and soul. Let that heart flow. Forget about the narcs. They're pathetic. Yeah, people get at us to try and stop us having the confidence to shine and to flow our love everywhere. But I'm talking to an ancient deity level person who needs to understand their power. Accept your power, my love. Write that in the comments. I accept my power. I still believe in love. Someone out there, they tried to stop you believing in love. They tried to make you think that all those old ones were rejecting you. No, they weren't rejecting you. God was leading you onwards to your emperor because they were frauds. They were never the one, fam. They just reminded you of that person in little ways. So they want you to have your clarity on that and get your mind, all stable, like a stable, beautiful temple, okay? And pull in those beautiful deity level allies. You've got allies non-physically banging on the door. Let us in, Holy One. Let us in, Chosen One. Let us in, you beautiful. Can't say that word they're giving me, but you can imagine they love you. They love you long time, okay? So I hope you've loved this video, my darlings. Hit all those buttons and let me know how this made you feel. I want to know all your resonations, and I love you loads. I'll be pulling in more of these videos, so be sure to hit that bell, and I'll catch you soon. Lots of love. Mwah.